Okay, for reassembly, it's pretty easy. It's just the reverse. So we'll take the little pressure spring and we'll stick it back on the shaft. We'll take the feed rate control, and we know that this arrow on top is going to go, is going to be aligned to the top of the pump. So we'll go ahead and start to get this on. Turn it until you find where the flat spot is on the shaft, and then just gently rotate it back, pushing it forward until the keyholes, you can feel them line up. So your arrow is just slightly to the right of center, and then give it a tiny little turn to the left, and it'll stop, and now your arrow is lined up perfectly in the center with the top screw. So you know that it's back on. Go ahead and turn the pump on. Everything's working normally. Now, this adjustment feature here, when you turn it down, you'll notice that the rollers will pause, they stop and wait. And the further you turn it down, the longer that gap in the pumping sequence. So it stops for a longer period of time. And this shouldn't be hard to turn. If it is, then you need to take this back off and loosen up the screws in the back. But if it's still a problem, we'll probably have to rebuild this section, which we can do in a further video. Turn your ring back to 10. And now the roller should be turning continuously. If it's not turning, then we may have a stripped roller assembly inside of here. If the shaft is turning and the rollers are not turning, then we most likely stripped out the roller assembly. So we should see everything turning. The shaft is turning right here. We can feel it turning. But if this is turning and the rollers are not turning, then it's stripped out inside of here. You'll have to replace the roller assembly.